Warning, warning. The views and expressions that you will hear are exclusively our expressions. You will hear and feel as follows: chaos, insanity, humor, passion, strength, highs, thought-provoking angles, and velvet talk. Most importantly, do not fear what you've been warned about.
Jugganaut. I'm here with the SA Wild Child, and we got Lynneopoly here in the house as well. We're about to get busy with this Velvet Talk. We got a lot of stuff to debate about today. We're going to be talking about these lovely, strange situations with the side pieces. Thoughts. That's the proper term for them. What's lovely is probably too much credit. So, first off, Mr. Wild Child.
Yes.
I'm just going to check in with you. Like, how was your New Year's before we get too busy around here?
Oh, man, it was cool. Went downtown, turned up a little bit, had a money balloon drop.
Money balloon drop?
Had random people doing push-ups in the middle of the street.
That's a concern.
Overall, it was good, man. I didn't have no complaints.
What was in your cup?
Well, what wasn't in my cup? Yeah. It's a real question.
Exactly.
I had a little bit of everything here. Vodka get me right. Dark get me wild.
Y'all, you weren't drinking both, was you?
What you mean, what?
You was on both?
Well, I don't discriminate. Just like my women, I don't discriminate.
And where did you end up? Where did you end up?
In the home. In the home.
Oh, you went home?
Yeah, man. I can't.
No fist fights?
Yeah,
no boo-booing behind the alley?
I'm a wild child, but I was a good child.
Yeah.
Mom didn't raise no fool.
Yeah, a gospel man of gospel that night,
That's
huh?
Right. That's right.
I smell you. I was looking earlier today. I saw that your boy Bow Wow has started again with his that Bow Wow challenge. You didn't see that?
No, I did not see that.
Bow Wow went to. He put on Instagram. There is a club. You saw the Bow Wow challenge last year, right?
No, I don't remember it.
Yeah, last year Bow Wow they call him out for he's a man that's known to cap. Okay. Also known as flexing online. And he had he was like, I got a private jet and et cetera, and et cetera, et cetera. And I think he had like a house or some place that he had. Airbnb, the private jet photograph that he had was a stock photo from a different website.
Okay.
So they ended up showing that picture and showing on a copy of the website. And then people was like, oh, Bow Wow been flexing and et cetera, and et cetera. So later, I think it was like a few months later, Bow Wow ended up getting caught. He was running. He was like, I can't go down the street. I'm running from fans. Fans are chasing me and et cetera, and et cetera, et cetera. They found out that was a possible scripted action that took place. So
really?
Bow Wow just said, hey, you guys just chase me. So it looked like we know it's not popping like that. But what he did, New Year's Eve, he said, I have a club in my house. So everybody was like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
He was at So Def Studios. Bow Wow was not at this. He did not have a club in his house. So he's with the shit again. Let's see what else did happen. Oh, your boy Schoolboy Q. You know Schoolboy Q, of course.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q. I was watching this shit early. Schoolboy Q had, and he probably, I hope to God he don't have a case behind this, but he ended up having an audience jump a fan.
No way. No.
He had the audience jump a fan. There was some fan that was in the audience, and I promise I just seen this like a little bit earlier, but supposedly there was a fan in the audience that had his shirt off and stuff. He was like, since you want to be buff and all, let's see if you could take on a mosh pit with the audience.
Right.
And he said it jokingly. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to put that narrative out there, but he said it jokingly. He laughed it off, and the audience jumped him for real.
So
and the footage is there.
I guess words are real.
Words are real. Lawsuits are real. That's why I'm hoping.
So they're blaming it on him now?
No, so far, I'm assuming it happened not long ago, but so far I haven't heard nothing else having been reported on it. But I'm hoping, people like that shit.
Who should I sue?
Yeah,
who should I sue?
Yeah, people like this shit. You do this, you touch me. You remember? I don't know if you remember when the girl got punched by 50 Cent.
Yeah.
50, she was trying to reach for 50 or something, and he punched her.
Yeah, he punched her.
But on 50's defense, he didn't even look at her. Somebody was reaching and he punched her. Kind of almost like Kevin Gates saw though. Yeah. That's a whole different story. But 50 Cent, he just saw somebody was reaching for him. He went swinging.
Yeah.
He hit the girl, but then he, told the girl, come on on the stage and everything like that.
Well, she probably broke her nose, so you might want to bring her on stage.
Yeah, bring her on stage. Bring her on stage, play nice. Then she ended up twerking on the stage. Which in his eyes, he was like, cool. She twerking up here. I called her up here. She's having a great time.
Yeah.
That lawsuit still came.
Yeah.
That lawsuit still came.
Because I'm twerking on me, I want no money. Because I'm twerking on me, I want no money. You can throw money on stage while I'm twerking. So I still need that money in the form.
Which I'm kind of against that, though, because I'm thinking, like, if you can twerk on the stage, you're fine. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You should not went up there. If you got a real problem, don't go up there. Don't go up there and somebody hit me, I'm not going on the stage, but I'm going to dance with these people.
But here's the kicker, bro. Like, in the moment.
I know she was like 50.
It's still 50, you know what I'm saying? So even in the event that I'm about to go over there and do a little shaking plenty.
Who's your favorite artist? Because I'm going to take you there. You just get
what?
I know there's a bunch of them out there.
It's quite a bit of them up there. Now,
who do you fuck with real heavy?
Right now?
Yeah, just right now.
I don't fool with rap like that heavy right now.
You fooling with R&B?
Yeah, I don't fool with music right now heavy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah, no.
This guy's telling a joke.
Bro, like, I listen, and I'm not saying I don't listen to music in regards to like, hey,
You're not a big fan.
This is good, this is good. But in regards to saying like, oh,
you're a diehard fan.
My favorite, like, I need to go purchase this actually in the store.
Have you listened to the new Wayne yet or no?
No, I have not. The Dedication 6 is dropped. I heard it's official.
It was pretty straight.
I heard it's official. But, no. Not nobody on my favorites list.
So, okay.
I can't put nobody in my favorite five.
Let's take you.
Mobile, I can't put nobody in my favorite five right now.
I'm going to take you.
I can't put nobody in my favorite five.
I'm going to take you to a place. Now we're going to take you to a different era. Who was you fucking with? No Pac, no Biggie, no Jay-Z.
Ooh.
Because that's too, that's default.
Right.
That's default. Because if I say who you like back in the day, Pac, Biggie.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though? I was actually a little Webby fan, bro.
So you was fucking with Webby?
I was Webby tough, bro.
So you at Webby's concert. Yeah. Webby lays hands on you. He didn't know. You was just reaching your hands up. He laid hands on you. But then when he says, come on up on stage and give me that.
Hey. No. That's my jam, though. Like, you can't put that on me. But then I'm going to have a relapse. I'm like, wait. Webby just punched me, though. Yeah. Like, that just happened.
Should I be up here dancing?
Yeah, should I kind of...
Are you going to dance? Are you going to dance and then sue him after the concert? And
I'm not going to lie. I probably wouldn't have sued him depending on, like...
I think somebody was in her ear. Like, she was cool with it, and somebody was like, shit, you tripping.
Yeah, one of the friends like, little Brittany, you gotta go and sue him. You gotta sue him. Oh my God. 50 Cent. It's 50 Cent. Yeah. He just punched you.
Exactly.
Yeah, somebody was
in there. You better turn that 50 cent to $1.
We gotta quadruple that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Keep it flipping, baby.
Yeah. Somebody was in her ear, bro. Whispering them sweet nothings.
I think... I know shit. If somebody lay hands on me, I'm not finna dance up there. If I asked for it, if I was reaching up there and I'm, I asked for that. He didn't know. I'm still gonna be pissed off, but I might be like, I don't know. I might feel it. If I was up there dancing, I'm not gonna sue. Just end of the story. If I was up there dancing, I can't sue. I know folks gonna be in my ear. And I'm like, boy, let's see this footage.
If it was me for real,
run up there like a Goody Mob video. People don't dance no more. Yeah. All they do is this.
Right. But if I did get hit, and if it was something that I needed some medical attention for, then I might have to go see Webby, bro.
But are you gonna dance and then see him? Or are you gonna just see him?
I'm still gonna get up there. I'm still gonna get up there.
Oh my God.
Because it's Webby. That's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna do my thing, but I'm like, hey Webby, by the way, you know what I'm saying? I had to go see a doctor for this. Just go ahead and play that.
Yeah.
We straight be Gucci. Maybe give me some, free CD, whatever next CD come out, go ahead and hit me at that one time, but that's it.
You going up there, Lynneopoly?
Yeah, I'm going up there.
Kanye punches you?
Yeah, you're going to have to pay me Kanye.
Are you going to go up there and sue, or are you going to do one?
Yeah, I'm going up there.
And sue.
I'm going to be singing that Good Life. And I'm singing that Good Life right after
and sue?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Are you suing for big money?
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
I'm not going to do Kanye like that. But
a good $3.50.
Yeah, but if it was Drake or something, yeah, I'm going full.
Oh, hell yeah. I may not even go on the stage then. If I'm not your fan like that,
Yeah, that's true. Like I might have been there with the supporter fan.
If I'm at the Lil Pump concert and Lil Pump hit me, oh boy, this is different. I'm just here with some other folks.
Yeah.
I'm not here for you. And you lay hands on me and you talk about come twerk on the stage?
Especially from a woman's aspect, if you go on there, you dropping and giving them 50, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I gotta go ahead and collect a little bit. I might have to collect a little bit.
So I just want to know, like, did he offer her money?
He didn't offer her nothing. From what I understand, he didn't offer her nothing. But she sued. But the lawsuit ended up happening it was a little bit. It wasn't months after, but I think it was a week or two after. Yeah. So that's why I said I think somebody was in her ear. Somebody was like, because she seemed like she was cool with it. And when I saw the video when she was twerking, she was just like, oh, it looked like it was a Jugganaut video up there. Like everybody was having a good time. Nobody was upset. The upset came afterwards after somebody whispered something. So when I seen this with Schoolboy, tying that back in, I'm like, ugh. Everybody was laughing when it happened. And the guy was even laughing. He was laughing and people started coming at him. Right. And he was laughing and it was just like, yeah. Then they started fighting for real. And I was like, oh, shit. And then Schoolboy just continued with the concert. And he probably was like, I didn't know y'all was going to, I didn't know I was going to do that. So.
But you know how they say, TV is raising children and that's how stuff goes. I guess you could say in the sense of Schoolboy in his own little, in his area, you know what I'm saying, that in the event, he probably was like,
he probably was lit as shit. He lit, the concert lit, he go and do that, and then it really happened, and I'm sure that's what's going to, if they come back with that, he'll probably
You got to take credit for that.
Yeah.
You got to take credit for that in any way, shape, or form. I don't care how you look at it. It was at your event, bro, and it happened.
Because that happened with Boosie a few times, people shootings happen at a concert, and but I know, and it was a while back, but Boosie, it was like a shooting at it was his concert, a shooting occurred, but it was after he left. He was not there, but there was shooting happens at Boosie concert, so his name is still on it. They're like, the shooting is at the Boosie concert. They're I was at the house. I wasn't there. It wasn't at mine. It was at where I was at, but I wasn't at there. That's not where I was at.
It happened after he was outside of the grounds of where he was at.
Yeah, he came, did his thing, dipped, and then it said shooting at the Boosie concert. So then it'd be harder on them to get events because they'd be like, we don't want you because they be shooting your concerts up. You'd be like, well, I wasn't there. I was at the house. They were shooting the venue up. They weren't shooting my concert up. I was chilling.
How long ago, though? When I'm not saying how long ago, how long after the concert?
After he left?
Yeah, after he left. Was it a 2 hours?
Yeah.
Was it an hour?
That I don't know. Well, it's some stuff gonna happen automatically. If you got Boosie, Plies, Trick Daddy, Project Pat.
But isn't that still on him though? Isn't he supposed to get security?
It's still gonna be on him.
Check people before they come in.
But would that be on him or the venue though?
But
I think it's still gonna be on him. Technically, if I have a venue. Yeah. And I don't never have no problems with my venue. And you come. And you had this one concert, and then after your concert, 2 hours later, there's a shooting in my parking lot.
You gonna still tie it?
It tied to you, bro. Because I've never had that 2 hours later on any venue or any type of event that I host.
Yeah.
So I got to put that on you, bro. I can't put that on my venue. I'm saying, hey, this is a bad building. I'm gonna shoot it up.
That's whack. I hear what you're saying. That's whack. I agree because it's kind of like. We didn't, but if they used to have them problems, because if I shoot me as the artist, I would be looking to see what other events have occurred. I'm like, shit, this what y'all do.
Yeah. So there's a history.
Y'all got the Call of Duty at the Call of Booty.
If there's a history of thug life in this venue in the parking lot, then we have to discuss some.
I know back home, in Mississippi, they shut the shit down. It happened, and I'm not like here it'd be like sometimes or eventually it started happening once or twice, and then they just shut the whole club down. Even though they do what all clubs do, it reopens as a different name. It's the same club, it's the same shit, but.
So you're saying Boosie should change his name and reopen Boosie? He's Boo Pop, remember?
Yeah, he did not. He's Boosie. He quit with a little Boosie, so I guess that's enough.
Well,
he's just Boosie badass now.
Yeah, you have to graduate. You ain't little no more.
Exactly.
You ain't little no more.
So, but I'm gonna bring it into the topic. Why are side pieces glorified now? Like what is it? Like what is it? Because before you answer, I see answers coming and everything like that.
Don't look this way. Lynneopoly left the building.
Lynneopoly's still in the building.
Wild Child ready.
I know he's ready. But because you got to think before you answer, and I'm gonna take you to a place because back in the day, the whole thing about a side piece, and I'm not saying go get you a side piece. I'm just saying the way side pieces used to be, that's what it was. It was on the side. You didn't talk. Back in my day and back in all our day, I think my grandpa had another. I know people, older people, they had another family or somebody that was, everybody know that's what was going on. But he was a provider. He did this. Yeah. He took care of me. Yeah. He did this, and that. Or some people didn't know. It was on the side. That was the whole purpose of it. It was like you didn't know that. I knew a dude. No names will be revealed. I knew a dude in my neighborhood. But he people from the outside looking in knew, but his own family didn't know. Every time I seen this dude, he was at the payphone. It was a nearby payphone. And I knew he lived real close to me. So I was like, this guy lives in my area. Uh-huh. I know he has a house phone. Mm-hmm. I've been in his house before. But every time we would go up just a little bit up the road, I would see this dude on the payphone, and then he would take off wherever he go, and he'll come back from air quotes work, and then I would see him at that payphone again. And it was a daily thing, and it was I don't remember what the time was, but it was every day at noon. He's at the payphone. So we knew that, and this was the pagers and payphone time when that was an easier time for any of that to happen anyway. But from what I know now I'm 32. This was when I was a kid. I used to see this. Okay. I don't think nothing ever came to light of that. Now, it's bitch, I've been his side piece, and I'm going to call your girl and tell her what you did. Tell her that you ate my twat.
Yeah.
Break up this whole family.
Yeah, break this whole family. Do you think so? What has changed to make it that the side pieces is we finna make this announcement?
Well, first off, I want to say, your man sounded like he was on some Clark Clinton type thing.
When he went to the payphone, he ripped his shirt
off. Ripped the shirt off. I was like, what up, baby?
He I'm super thought.
You know what I'm saying?
Super thought in the house.
Super.
Yeah.
I'm super and ready to do some doing.
Yeah.
He sounded like he was ready. But in regards to nowadays, it's something that you pay for what you don't get at home.
Yeah.
That's the best.
So you gotta put the quarters in.
So it's putting coins in. Saying, hey, I want to hear this song. I ain't heard this song. I want to hear this song.
Yeah.
And you put your quarters in.
That was his streaming device.
Yeah. It's something that you don't get or something that you tired of.
Yeah. So
you might be at home. You might be man, I'm just.
It's like the 80-20 rule where Perry would say.
Yeah.
You getting 80% of what you want, and there's 20%
is that
of what you do want that you ain't getting, and then you go over here and settle. You think the grass green on the other side.
So your woman's your woman. You gonna provide. You gonna take care of, just like any other situation.
Yeah.
That 20% or whatever percentage that you want to put it at is actually that person that, I actually don't get this at home, which is something that I like.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's something that I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
In regards to the situation. And then also on top of that, it's some good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got all those factors. You're like, you know what? I kind of want to let go, but it's my kryptonite.
Yeah.
So he went to the booth. Clark Kent style.
Yeah, but he came out with the cape on.
Yeah, he came out with the cape on.
Except this Superman ain't had no drawers on.
Yeah, he was Speedo-less.
Yeah.
Speedo-less.
Damn.
So it's one of those situations to where the reason why they winning is because A, it's something that they not getting, and B, in order to keep that quiet, they win and say, "Hey, look, I want this."
But see, that's the crazy thing. The side piece, I ain't gonna say everybody on Earth, but for the most part, side piece is not quiet. It's like now, and I'm gonna tie it into what I always do. I tie this shit into everything, but social media, it's because it's kind of like I like getting the edge up on you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I had your dude, I had your girl. Right. Dudes do this a lot. Rappers, artists, they're like, I got your bitch like this, and they got this. This is what happens. So everybody from what you see between memes and this is the thing to do. I want to embarrass you. My goal is to embarrass you. Not to mention the side piece. A lot of side pieces don't admit this because everybody say the same thing. I don't want him. I like being on the side. Right. I think a lot of side pieces, like, they want that position. It's like you going for the basketball team. I'm over here until I get drafted. Right. I'm going to keep going until I get drafted because in most cases, I heard a few rare occasions when somebody say, this is just what it was. We just do that and dip. But they do that and then they lay there and they be like, yeah, she forgot my birthday. She didn't do this. And then they pillow talk. And they pillow talking, she didn't do this. She don't clean the house. She don't do this and that. And then they over there griping, saying, well, whatever this 20% of what they wish they had. And they like, it's funny you say that. Because I loves to clean. Yep. And I love birthdays. Yep. I remember all birthdays. I'm a birthday. You know my middle name is Birthday. My name Tasha Bertha Day. Yeah. My last name Day, middle name Bertha. That stands for birthday. Yeah. That's why I do this. So then they be like, oh, shit. This that one right here. This that one. So then they either A, they do go ahead and put their family in jeopardy, or B, they thinking about it. They still saying this is what she do and what she don't do, but they keep trying to go home. But do you think she want that position, or did she just? Do you really believe them when they say I'm good, or are they just bitter and they're like I'll take what I can get?
Well, it depends because in my personal opinion, I feel like
not experience.
It's just opinion. It's an opinion. There ain't no experience.
I feel like that depending on if it's a man or a woman. Yeah. So we would even go side dudes, side chicks, whatever the situation. Yeah. It's all about their past. Yeah. It's all about what they've been through, what they went through, what they want, what they don't want, and they can't get it from relationships or they don't want it from a relationship for whatever reason. So for a side person, whoever the person is.
The side person. Yeah, because the dudes is doing it too.
Yeah, so it's whatever the side person.
You're right.
They want to benefit without having the attachment. Yeah. So
you think they just looking for whatever comes from
whatever they want to benefit from.
But see, y'all are more quiet about it. There's no side dudes coming out. Coming out to woodwork.
I'm coming out.
I'm happy, aka I'm happy to be the side dude or so.
I got chose.
But you know what?
She chose me. You might want to call her dude.
Yeah, you know what though? A lot of side dudes, and I ain't gonna say all side dudes, but a lot of side dudes is they ain't only a side dude. They got a girl and they a side dude. And a lot of girls who be a side chick, she a side chick, but she ain't got no dude. But that's not always, and I'm not saying that's always the case, but that's what she is. She aiming for that position. Now, when they got a dude and then you got a girl, that's
side and side.
Yeah, that's it.
On both sides.
Yeah, we got au gratin potatoes and we got corn.
You know what I'm saying?
Both of y'all sides. Ain't nobody no hamburger. Ain't nobody no steak. Everybody is you got your potato salad and then you got your broccoli and cheese. But where that steak at?
Yeah, but both of y'all got your main course. Y'all both just need.
Nobody's trying to be a steak no more. Everybody's eating fast food. So
that's why they say
it's a fast food life.
That's why they say it's a snack.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to get a snack.
Technically, to it, even if it's at that fine dining restaurant, you know what I'm saying? You always got appetizers.
Oh my god!
You always got dessert.
So you ain't got to be the entree.
You ain't even got to be the entree.
I don't know.
Sometimes that's all you came for.
You know what? I came for that. What's that? Yeah. 3 for whatever.
Yeah, 3 for 1, 3
I
for 2.
came for the hey. I heard y'all had good, scallops or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really came for the fine steak. I just want them scallops.
But I'm gonna tell you something funny too, though. I believe that some people, they really believe that. I think when going initially, people probably do mean that. They're like, shit, I'm just trying to fuck. You trying to fuck, I'm trying to fuck.
Right.
That's all they mean initially, and then they do it so long. And I think it ties into the whole fact that people, once you spend time together, sex and other stuff, like relationship shit that you do, then you can grow feelings. Like if people actually fuck, you come to fuck, boom, fuck, bye.
Right.
Oh, don't forget your socks. Like if that happened, I don't think nobody gonna really get no attachment because it's almost like an appointment or something. But once you fuck and spend the night and watching TV, and, I'm gonna make breakfast and stuff, and then not that that's a bad thing, but I think if once people do that, then they start being like, I kind of like her, or I kind of like him, or he's funny, or he's always doing this, or he cares. And then these other things, I don't know if you've seen. I seen a meme. It was a while back, but it had like a dude holding a girl's hand, carrying a girl on his back and stuff. That was at the beach, and then he was like at the bottom and said, I don't know why that bitch caught feelings. I'm like, look what you doing. You finna catch them too. Right.
So ain't no time like a good time, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no time like a good time. Ain't no time like creating memories.
Exactly.
So in the event that these side people
yeah, you said that properly. That's the term.
Or having a good time.
Side people.
Because of the simple fact that that's where they are, and they're having a good time with this person because that person is good company.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why you become a beside person, because you are good company and vice versa.
2018, the new term.
Not only do I get good company from my main, I also get good company from my side. So why am I getting rid of good company?
But you know what's funny though? I think when people open that door, that's when you, and this is air quotes, start noticing what's wrong. You already apparently something was wrong, or you thought something was wrong when you start doing it.
Right.
But once you start doing it, and then they start saying, I love to clean. I love to make your lunch. I love to iron your clothes. And then you start being like, this girl is great. This other girl ain't great. Then I think you start picking, because I've seen people do this.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's wrong. Everything is cool. They start looking over here, and then they start saying, oh, my girl, she got a scar on her knee.
Right.
And, my girl, she put salt on my potatoes. I don't like that. Like, they start looking. I'm looking for something. And then you be like, you know what? I had enough, bitch. You want to put salt on potatoes in this house? I'm out.
Chris Rock.
Like you're looking for what is?
Yeah.
And then
I want some steak. Yeah. He walked out the house.
Yeah, and it's either one or two things. They either leave or they just keep picking and arguing at the relationship, and they say all these things are wrong. These things, I seen the main dudes that want to impress another dude by saying, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna show pictures. Look, I got all these girls. I got all these hoes and thoughts, etc. And then when something happens, when they get caught or something, that same dude, man, she gonna leave me. My girl said this. My girl told me that she had enough. I love her. This is my life. So then the other question comes, what you do it for? Like, I know, so and it's two kind of dudes that do that. There's dudes that like, I don't give a fuck, whatever happens. Right. If I get caught, like I've seen dudes that be like, yeah, my gal caught me, she kicked me out. I don't give a fuck. Like I know them dudes, and then I know the dudes. Like,
they Brian McKnight out there.
Yeah, I'm like you wasn't built.
I like Brian though.
Yeah,
that's Brian McKnight.
You wasn't built for this.
Man, it's I think it's all about they want that it's attention. So whatever I'm not,
but I think it's attention. I don't think it's attention from a female. I think the girl. I don't think women do this, but I think when a man does it, and not all men, but I think sometimes when a man does it, he wants attention from another dude, which is borderline gay. It's kind of like, yeah, I got this girl, this is a bad bitch I met at the club, and it's the other bad bitch. So they want you to be like, damn, you got all. They call me Iceberg Slim. I'm a straight pimp. I wear zebra print all the time. That's how I live, meat coats and chinchillas, bitch.
So here's my question now.
Now you crying.
Now, so here's the question now. So what's the difference between a side guy and a side girl? They're both side people. We ain't gonna discriminate from them being on the side.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of coleslaw going on.
But because there's different types of sides, though.
Yeah.
You don't want coleslaw?
Yeah.
So now here's the kicker.
Yeah, exactly.
So I like mac and cheese.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if my girl at home gets the steak and I still want some mac and cheese,
You going for the mac and cheese?
so now here's the kicker.
Or you gonna tell her, can you make some mac and cheese to go
So
with
now, so that's my kicker. So now, as the main, if I tell my main, you the steak, but I want mac and cheese, and you can't give me mac and cheese, do I go find mac and cheese? And that's how the side chick or the side people come together?
But see, that's where the side chick is faking it.
See,
because she's saying, I have a mac and cheese. You like mac and cheese? Shoot,
exactly.
I'm Velveeta.
When she's just coleslaw, you're looking for mac and cheese for a side piece.
Yeah.
And she's just coleslaw.
But she told you she mac and
So
cheese.
it's a bunch of coleslaws and a bunch of steaks out here. Like, there's no mac and cheeses. There's no in between what you're looking for.
And you be like, damn, I thought I had some mac and cheese. And I got dumped. And I got some coleslaw.
Now she's out here telling. Your coleslaw is out here.
You be like, I done found me a coleslaw on the side. Everybody don't like coleslaw.
So now here's my question too. Now I'm going to back this up.
Coleslaw does not need to be on your
Velvet.
I need to be
So Velvet and Lynneopoly. Now I got to back this up. Now, are side people, are they fake or are they real?
And what do you mean by that?
So now, see, I said it's a whole bunch of coleslaws and steak right here, but what if you have a genuine mac and cheese side person out there? Because I want mac and cheese.
Starting to love her for real.
Right.
And
so
it's
now,
real.
So now it's real. Like, I still got steak at home, but this side chick is actually the actual mac and cheese.
This mac and cheese got bacon on it.
And what I was looking for.
Now, my answer to that is now I'm thinking that this mac and cheese, if this mac and cheese over here got bacon on it for real, now I'm thinking it's either one of two things.
Okay.
Either A, I'm gonna go over here and say, oh, here's the mac and cheese, and then you gonna say, I ain't getting no mac and cheese from your ass. I am mac and cheese, but you're not giving me mac and cheese. Now I'm gonna get mac and cheese. Like Genuine said, what's so different?
So now
what you got?
Okay, so you found the mac and cheese, right?
Okay.
And you realize, you know what? I don't even need steak anymore. I'm a vegetarian. I'm gonna survive on this mac and cheese.
Okay.
So then you're stuck now because the mac and cheese isn't trying to. She's not trying to talk.
Yeah.
She's not trying to talk because she's legit. She's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Right.
And steak, that's the relationship. So you're like tied. You're like stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That mac and cheese isn't gonna talk. So that's not a real side chick. Like, that's the old type of side chick.
Yeah, that's the 80s.
That's the original side chick. Nowadays side
this girl
chick
she got vinyl records.
That's the coleslaw.
She got vinyl records at her house.
So now, Lynneopoly, what's the difference between the old side chick and the new side chick? Because the new side chicks are talking.
Because the old side chicks, they still had substance. That's why you were making families with them still, too.
That's why they wasn't having memes.
The side chicks is just... I can't even explain it. I don't know about that world. Y'all gonna stick.
So what it sounds like is that the new side chicks it sounds like they're more materialistic.
There you go.
Okay.
That
Velvet, what we got?
It could now the materialistic that is true because there's some people out here they spending money over here and they saying yeah baby they cutting hours at work. I don't know what's going on. Fuck my check up. That check don't never show up because your money over here. That wasn't what it should be. But at the same time, I don't think that's why they in it. That's why I said where I tie social media in. Mm-hmm. And they don't go like the first date. You go over there one day and they'll be like, boom, got your nigga. Yeah. It don't be that. But it's just like, I got this on you. Mm-hmm. And then once he pissed her off, then she gonna expose him or call his girl. All right, yeah. It's funny you want to know. Yeah, when you thought he was doing overtime, he was doing overtime.
Okay.
My question is, okay, so nowadays, the run-of-the-mill side chick, where are you finding those at? Or what are they looking like? That's my question. What are they looking like and where are you finding them? Nowadays.
Okay, so hard-working man provides for his family. Doing any and everything that he can.
Look at him glorify him. They got to glorify him real quick.
That boy is doing everything. Mm-hmm. So now it's like with him doing everything, but he still misses.
Yeah.
So the man's missing something, and I'm not saying that
is he missing something for real, or
it's just in the temporary.
Meet a cool girl at work, and he thought
in the moment, and now he's like he's blinded by this. Also,
I do all that stuff.
Where is he finding her?
Exactly.
That's my question.
This could be because he may have a normal routine. He may go to the coffee shop in the morning, you know what I'm saying? He may have lunch at the same time where he run into the same people. He keeps saying, or he goes to this same place and goes to the same spot and he meets this particular person that actually is at the same time in the same place.
So in other words, cheating is a banana peel. You just slip and fall on cheating.
You're not going to tell me that the chick at Starbucks is more likely to be a side chick than the IG model. Like, you can't tell me. You can't see her the same. No. So everybody's in the DMs. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to hit that.
So
here's the kicker. You only have about 15 seconds to make an impression. True. On who, what, when, where, and why. Mm-hmm. And that's on.
Now you want more coffee.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
So now that's on your same route.
So it's only coffee now.
I'm the ideal dude, and I'm the ideal husband, and I'm going here, or I'm going here, and I got the same route every day. And then I'm having the same trouble or the small troubles, and they're not even be big troubles. The small troubles at the crib. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She can't do this, or she not doing this, and I'm just kind of feeling myself right now because of the simple fact that this is a continuous pattern. Mm-hmm. So now I'm still stopping at my same spots, but in that same spot, somebody flickered myself in 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Now,
that 15 seconds turned to a side person.
Yeah. So did you accidentally get a side trick, or did you put the effort in to get a side?
You gotta put some effort.
So
like listen to this. If you let's just say you're going to Starbucks every day, mm-hmm. you know Starbucks girls laughing at your jokes, she's writing little notes on your cup and all that.
That's right.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so with that Starbucks chick, she's not going to be the side chick that goes and tells your wife what you're doing. She's not going to be the one.
Which should be ideal.
Exactly.
So you got to go to the vending machine.
She's mac and cheese.
Okay.
But no one's checking for Starbucks chick. People are checking for IG model. That's what people are checking for. People are going to the club seeing IG model. Wow. And that's what they're checking for. They're not going for Starbucks. Hey, just like Usher. Usher's that Quintasia.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Who was checking for her? Nobody. So Usher was like, cool, you're the perfect side chick. When I come into town,
she got a point.
You're not doing nothing. You're not the one giving me herpes. I just gave it to you. So, that was a safe side chick. But then
I heard a lot of people say this too.
When you go a different way.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart got caught in one day.
For real. 24 hours, it was in the news.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard a lot of people say, don't let your side chick be better. It's like some people that my girl is a 10. I'm looking for, and they're actually seeking a 4. Or 4, 5, 6.
It got to be at least a 6, bro.
A 6.
If you got a side piece that's a 4,
something wrong with you, huh?
That's a real problem.
But I didn't heard people say that. They be like, yeah, you can't have a side chick better than your main.
You can't.
Why is this?
Because, now it's like, do I really want to go home?
Yeah. Now you're doing it to yourself.
Do I really want to go home? If my main is a 10 and my side is a 12, do I really want to go home?
So now you're working, quote unquote, overtime.
Now you got to do double OT.
Oh my God.
Double OT.
See, now you're putting time. Now you're putting time.
Until she's saying, can I see that pay stub?
That's why she can't be a 12. That's why the side person has to be below what your main piece is.
See, the point is nobody knows this. We didn't solve the mystery. Everybody got the criteria off. Everybody's just out here just jumping in.
And on top of that, Lynneopoly and Velvet, the side person, side piece, whoever it is, they have to be safe side. Not that strong side. They got to be that left side. Yeah. Because they can't be strong because of the simple fact that they strong, they might slip up and do some extra.
So you might get yourself stuck.
Yeah, but if you
might get your Jordans cut up or bleach on your clothes, and you got to come home and say they was doing my laundry at the call center.
But if they on the left, you might be okay in regards to saying, hey, you safe, you good to go. They already know their role, know the position, they know the situation, and they okay with it. So
I think it all started when The Rock stopped saying, "No, you're rolling, shut your." That's when everything went down.
Jabronis, too many jabronis.
Pie hole.
Shut your pie hole.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta have side people have to be able to hush.
Yeah, but see, that's what don't happen. And see, this is where my point come in is, you can't say, I don't say social media makes you do nothing. Nothing make you do anything. You do what you want to do. You do what I do. Everybody do what they want to do. That's what you wanted to do. You may regret that, but that's what you wanted to do at the time. But I think, with memes and this bitch think that, or bitches be like, niggas be like, these memes and stuff that's going on. And then this is the thing, because social media dictates pretty much culture now. This is what you need.
Side pieces?
No, they don't dictate it. However, you think so?
I think so, because I can be on social media and that people you may know come through,
and then now you done clicked it.
Now I'm inquiring who I may know. Who do I know?
I know
who. Who do I know? Do I know her? And then you got 42 mutual friends. Now you don't want that one. You don't want that one because y'all got too many people y'all know.
Yeah.
One that got 10 or less, you might want to.
But that's the girl. That's the one that's gonna hit you in the DM and be like, "It's funny that you added me, because now get your debit card out. It's time for a hot webcam." No, that's what happened. Yeah, everybody do, because it always say that, like, and then it just be like, because I knew I had a homeboy that he was like, yeah, I got a girlfriend in Japan. I was like, you don't have a girlfriend in Japan. And he showed me their messages. It wasn't like, hey babe, how you doing? It wasn't none of that. It was hey babe, get your debit card out. It's finna get hot.
Nah.
And I ain't gonna lie, he was simping. He was popping it out, doing what,
guess what?
And whatever happened. And he was like, one day she's gonna come to the States and come see.
And guess what? That's that strong side. You don't need that. You need that left side.
She ate him
exactly what. That's that strong side. So if you, unfortunately, if you are simple-minded and you're not really ready to play, the side person game, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't think you should play.
Yeah,
I don't think that's for you. But if this is what you're doing at this point in time,
is what you want to do.
Yeah,
not for your own voice. You really want to do
right. You got to find you a left side, not a strong side, because that strong side might come out and bite you and tell that steak that mac and cheese is his steak. Yeah, I'm just saying.
He like mac and cheese on his steak.
Yeah,
you don't know him, baby.
Yeah, like you can't have them both. You got to pick and choose. Or you about to become a vegetarian or not. So yeah, man. Unfortunately, that's what's hot today, especially since I saw that they was about to make a show about.
You saw that?
They was about to make a show about side chicks.
Did they stop it? Cause I think it's still coming.
I don't know. From what last thing I seen here, I ain't heard.
I think it was like Virginia or North Carolina. That was like
I haven't heard
side chicks
else about it. But I ain't gonna lie, if it came out, I am interested to see it, because that is
because see, that's what actually kind of triggered this topic.
Yeah.
Because I saw that a while back, and it had to have been like 12 or 15 on them, and there was like pretty much the whole cast, unless it was more that I don't understand.
Yeah.
But there was on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And when they were interviewing them, there was like, why are y'all, if y'all are side chicks, why are y'all coming out?
Yeah.
Me personally, I think the platform came available. Yeah. It was like, hey, we doing the side chicks thing, and it was like, it's funny you say that, because we all side chicks. And then they came out, and then it's whoever else whose side chicks they are. Yeah. If that show is revealed, or even if it ain't revealed, because people might see them and be like, I know that bitch. That's the bitch my dude been calling. And then it was
a whole segment and a whole clip. I think I saw it on YouTube here in regards to the show coming out.
Yeah.
And they was explaining on why she and whoever was speaking, I don't remember who was speaking, in regards to why they enjoy being a side chick and this extra and that, whatever. And it was really simply because they really benefit. Like, side people are actually benefiting from the situation. And it's because they can go home, they can do their own thing, and on top of that, if the main person want to see them, then they go see them.
Lynneopoly look like she got that input over there.
They do their thing. They live their special moment, which benefits the both of them. And then the main person goes back to their main life, and the side person goes back to their life, and they may enjoy. Each of them may enjoy their lives.
Now, that's
crazy. That's crazy.
It goes back to what y'all were saying before. Like, the side chick now doesn't have no life.
This is life.
You're her life.
Yeah.
So then that's why she's telling. Like, there's nothing else to be.
So that's what I was. It is funny because you took me right to where I was trying to segue into this.
Yeah.
Do you think that the side chick is there because they wish they was? Because we kind of touched on that. Do you think they want to be there? Or are they cool like that? And I know it could go both ways. I've seen it both ways.
Can go both ways.
I've seen it both ways. And
I think it's more along the lines that,
because I know it's a lot of them being like, one day that bitch gonna mess up,
right?
And one day, or that nigga
he gonna slip on that banana pill, and I'm gonna be there to catch him. Like,
just accidentally feel. And you
remember me, right? Yeah, I ain't went nowhere.
It's me.
I ain't went nowhere.
Yeah.
Good money. That's what I was aside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to come in second place for too long. You know.
My name is Sideline Sydney. I've been ready
on the field, but it's really on the point of you have that. So that's I think that's option.
Yeah.
You have that option of potentially one day being the main.
Yeah.
It's definitely optional.
That's like pimps. You know when pimps be like, they be like, I pimped this woman.
Yeah.
And that's what pimps be telling them. They be like, shoot, this other girl, all these other 10 girls, they ain't got shit on you.
Right?
You the main one. Them ain't nothing but a bunch of sop suckers and jive turkeys, bitch. You the one.
So now, is it like,
you want to have that chinchilla coat like me?
So now technically, is the main person the pimp? Is the main person the pimp?
But see, that's what
Yeah,
that's what other question tied in.
So now is the main person, whether it's a girl or a guy, are they pimping? Because they got this right here. They got this main person over here, and then they got this other person leaving. They're going to be the main person over here. Is that pimping? Now, is that person a pimp or a pimpette?
Well, I wouldn't use the word pimp because, it don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. You gain something unless y'all already like married or y'all are headed towards, y'all have an established relationship. But if you're just fucking around, everybody pay for sex. Some people pay for sex because they really pay for sex because they just be like, how much this costs? And then some people be like, oh, you trying to come through? Oh, I don't got no gas. Shit, man.
Right.
I got gas.
But you're on food.
Yeah.
But you're on food to come over here.
You just paid for sex.
Yep.
Oh, I would come over. But I gotta work in the morning. You can spend the night. We use my electricity and use my water, and you got cigarettes. I'll buy you some cigarettes. So you still, then you hit me with the Denzel laugh.
So now, because the way everything falls, bro, it seems like it's all about everybody's trying to gain.
Yeah,
and that's just where it comes down. Everybody's trying to gain. In any way, shape, or form. They're trying to gain something. So if I'm the main, I'm trying to gain something that I ain't getting. If I'm the side person, then I'm trying to gain something that I won't. Because I don't need anything else. Like, I'm good, I got my own house, own car, blah, 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 whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
So if I can't get it from these random single dudes, and I find this random dude that I can get it from, but I found out he got somebody, but he's still interested, or she's still interested, then why not? Let me go ahead and they own their stuff, they doing this, that, whatever. I really ain't got to worry about nobody kind of checking up on me and spying on me or doing no extra stuff, because they already got that second slice.
So it's better to have somebody that
correction, or that maybe that even that the first slice or whatever they got.
Yeah.
So I ain't got to worry about them checking up on me.
Yeah.
And they ain't got to worry about me checking up on them.
So you cool with it? Yeah, go ahead.
So if you're like the type that you need that 100%, there's no 80-20 for you. I need 100%.
Right off the jump.
Yeah, why would you ever even be in a relationship? Why not just get 20 here, 20 there, 20?
When you get an 80 of what you want, and it's still this.
Yeah, and that's never gonna be enough. You're not gonna be satisfied with 80. So
So here's the kicker. Now we have to classify what's 80. Because at the same point, the side chick may be getting, or the side person may be feeling like they're getting 100.
Yeah.
Because that's all they need.
Yeah.
And that 100 and vice versa.
No, you in the relationship.
Okay.
Like you're in a relationship with the side. I mean, you're having a side chick on the side. You're the type of person that you went into this relationship like, man, I know this is just an 80.
Right.
Like, I know I'm not going to be satisfied. It's going to be an 80. We're good, but there is this 20 that I know I'm going to want.
Okay, I got you. So in regards to that situation, depending on who the person is, in regards to the situation, is like now I have to decipher if I go in here and look at an 80 because I may not have met anything but this good, cool 80% player. So, I settle. Because, I mean, if it ain't 100, then I settle.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. So I settled for this 80% because prior history shows me that I ain't got anything but a good 50, 60, 70.
Exactly.
But this is the best thing I met in 80% up until whatever time.
Yeah.
So then now I meet this other person that technically is my 20%. So that's the reason. Is that the reason why side pieces are formed? Now that's even a better question.
But you know what though? I think, and this don't apply to everybody.
Right.
Situation.
Yeah.
But I think some people, because I like I said, I've seen this so many different ways,
Right.
from different angles that it come from. But I've seen people who think they are getting 100,
Right.
Until, and that's where the false advertisement comes in,
Mm-hmm.
because the other person, they just Betsy at work or Lewis at work or whatever, or a homeboy over here or the guy at Subway, whatever it is.
The guy at Subway really does. Let's just pause there. The guy at Subway.
He put
don't underestimate the guy.
the guy at Subway be like, shit, you look like you like bacon. I'm not trying to charge you for no bacon.
I'm trying to get that extra bacon.
You want some bacon? Shit, girl, I'll give you bacon and provolone.
You know what I'm saying?
You better grab you some chips too.
And I'll bring you a sandwich home.
And put your number on the receipt.
You know what I'm saying?
So that what happens there.
And some cookies.
Yeah, and
Subway
You
cookies.
you get a Subway cookie.
It's official.
You might be like,
It's
shit,
official.
there ain't nothing wrong with a side piece.
You
That's
know
what
what
his
I'm
cookie is.
And, let me and when it's cold, can I get that cheddar broccoli with cheese?
Hey.
Then you start abusing the situation. I love all these products.
I might need to go to Subway right now, see if I find me a little 20%. You know what
We getting hungry Subway. I'll let me.
When you get that 20%, just supply us all with some Subway.
I want a sandwich now.
Hey, I got you, Velvet, Lynneopoly, I got y'all. No worries. I'll just give you 20%.
But watch this though. I think the people who in that situation, those are the people that be like, how you said you go that route every day and this and that, and then they're how you doing and stuff, and this would be your fault for pillow talking. Not even really pillow talking because you ain't on the pillow. You just talking and stuff. You ain't got. Yeah, I had a rough night. Me and my girl was into it. Boy, you putting bacon on there. Yeah, me and my girl was into it. What happened? She did this. I would never do that to my man. And then you'd be like, oh, I must be getting 80% because she would never do that.
Right.
And then that's how you get yourself some potato salad or what's the side people don't want to eat? They're Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
that's how you get your Brussels sprouts. And you be like, this that one right here.
You didn't even know you like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, you like, I'm starting to like Brussels sprouts. Then that's when that other dude come in that I say, no, don't do it, baby. And be like, oh, you like Brussels sprouts? I tried to make you some Brussels sprouts, and you said you don't want them. You a carnivore, right?
Now, here's a real question.
I try to cook meat. You trying to lay meat.
I do both. Anyway, my question is, now, in the situation, as the main person, you are the officiator. You got your main and you got your side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if they, in your eyes, they become 50-50? Where do you go?
What do you mean? Like they equal?
So
I'm getting everything I want here. I'm getting everything I want here.
So now the side person, the step they game all the way up. They became official like a referee whistle. They is up there. They done brought it. They done brought the package.
I'm gonna be scared.
And
I'm gonna wonder, is this real or are you doing all the things? Cause you know how when people be like, I love to watch Netflix. I love this. My favorite movie, Forrest Gump. That's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering, is that what's going on?
So
or this is just what it is?
So it's genuine.
It's genuine.
So you got genuine here and you got genuine here. And you were in the middle, rocking a hard place.
Woo. I think if you do that,
what do you boil it down to? Wait, and we won't put kids in the factory.
Yeah,
we won't even put that.
There is no answer to that question because the reason why it actually makes it where you like at that point, had this not happened, you would not be in this situation because I do believe that can happen.
It can.
You might say, "Oh, I like this, but if you had not done it to begin with, now you're like, I'm supposed to just know you as a coworker, or I'm supposed to know you as the one to add cheese when I ain't pay for the cheese.
Right.
That's all I'm supposed to know you as. Now I know you as this.
Yeah, they just stepped their game up. What you got, Lynneopoly?
So if it's 50-50, just like we were talking about the Chris Rock movie.
Yeah.
I think I love my wife.
Yeah.
So just like the girl that he was messing with or talking to or whatever, she was like the fun one.
Yeah.
And the wife was like just making chicken all the time. But I think that you would go with the making chicken all the time.
Okay.
Because the fun one, like, it's gonna always just be fun. It's like this. Sometimes you gotta just be like, this is gonna be.
But what if she can make chicken too?
She don't know how to make chicken. She was eating McDonald's or something.
You don't know that, but she just stepped her game up to know she made chicken.
I'm saying that's her 50. Her 50 is the fun part.
But see,
her 50 is the serious.
I'm gonna use your verbiage.
They can't be the same 50. Are you saying they're the same?
No, I'm not saying they're the same 50. So the person
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm saying is that you got the serious, y'all did this, that, and whatever in regards to the Chris Rock version. And then you got the fun, but she also inquired, said, hey, if that's what you want chicken, I know how to make chicken now. She didn't came and developed the traits and everything. That's what's
She's more than 50.
No. No, she not.
No, she's not. Because she was like, so we were at the 80-20 now.
Yeah.
And now,
50.
this 80, the kind of
the chicken
came down to 50.
Come down to 50 because of whatever reason.
Because the reason I said, because you chopping it down now. You're like,
and then this 20 to learn how to make chicken, and it came up, and she's not only fun, she just came up, and now she's more business oriented and whatever.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm scared.
And now you got a 50-50 ratio.
I'm scared about that because if she was 80.
Yeah.
And she dropped down to 50. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you've been slipping. But
that's
if you was a 20 to begin with and you up to a 50, is that real? Or are you doing what you think I want you to do?
Yeah.
And that may end. That may be like, your subscription here for chicken has been expired. If you'd like to resubmit your order, make sure to put your debit card here and we can try that again. Or I have a side piece too, bitch.
So now.
When you just be single. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, what you
just be
so
like,
when you come to 50-50, and
you might as well just chop them both off.
We'll even say time frame are the same. Time frames are the same too. So you know this chick for 3 years, you know this chick for 3 years too. Mm-hmm. So it's not nothing that ain't been done left, right, up and down. And I'm not saying she was the side chick for 3 years. I'm just saying she was a friend and she didn't accumulate.
Now your penis itch.
And then now she didn't get this. And we got this. Now we got this 50-50. Now as a person in the middle of the 50-50, do you stay with what you know, go for what you got, or you acquire this new inquisitive taste? Because now here's the kicker.
It's some casino shit.
I would be out because I know 80s out there. That's how
you got 2 50s and I'm like, damn.
I mean, I think that you should try to work that 50
back to 80.
That 80 that was
You're like, we was here.
Back to 80. If that can't work, then
then you're out. That makes sense.
Do you go out ghost, or do you go out to the other 50?
I would go to the 50. Okay. But I would still be single. I wouldn't be like, this is official.
Okay.
I'm still single.
we just come over here, and this is what happens.
And you work this other 50 to the 80?
Yeah. If it goes there, if it doesn't, then I'm going to work this other 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got a seassaw going on.
Okay.
Up and down, round and round.
Okay.
It's a tough question, though.
It is very tough.
I think it's easy to answer, but in reality of it,
it's really tough because emotions involved. You know what I'm saying? Sex is involved.
Sex brings emotions.
Sex is involved.
Sex brings emotions.
All that is involved. It's body languages, all those verbal and non-verbal cues that come into play.
Exactly.
What you can and can't do, what you like and don't like, what she don't and she don't like, whatever the case.
That's what's crazy about a new person. I don't care what you say. I ain't gonna say it never happened, but for the most part, when you first mess with somebody sexually, it's not gonna be the best shit of your life. Not that time, because they don't know you yet.
Right. You don't know like that.
Over time, like, because even as a dude or even from a woman, I don't care what you say, you're going in doing what you've been doing. Because this is what I've been doing. This has worked for me. This is what I know. And then you might do that to her, and she might be like, oh, you done put your tongue in my ass? You're like, oh, you don't like tongue?
Don't have Minnie Mouse saying stuff like that.
You done put your tongue in my ass? I'm just saying, like you may do something, and you're like, oh shit, she used to like that. You don't like that. So now this is where discovery mode comes in. You're like, oh, you don't like that. I used to do this. It don't work for you. And then same for her. She might be like, shit, I know how to turn backflips off the wall and land on your dick. You be like, that shit.
I love a woman that do backflips.
You might say that shit hurt. Like, don't turn a backflip and land on my dick. And they gonna tell you, yeah, I used to fuck the other dude. I used to turn a backflip. I don't want to know that, and they ain't gonna tell you that. But this is because we work off of experience.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody about that.
Yeah, you're not gonna say, other bitches like that, other niggas like that. You're just gonna be like, this is what I always do, and it's always been effective. Yeah. So when you do that to a new person, then it may be like, oh, don't do that. Now you are relearning. It's almost like you're relearning sex because you're relearning sex to that person. This is what you like. This is how I like it. And then you get to a place.
So now my question is, since we're still on the side person topic, how big of a percentage does sex play in the role?
In the side piece? Both sides?
Let's go both sides. Because obviously we got both sides going. Yeah. So now you got this, I know I get pussy. Yeah. Or I know I get dick.
Yeah.
So from whoever that is.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's some high quality H2O. You know what I'm saying? Or HDO or HCO.
Mom said.
Yeah. We got some high quality, right? And that's the reason why, or that's one of the reasons why, that she's the main. She do this, and on top of that, she got that quality HCO, HDO for the women.
But
okay, now,
keep on bringing it.
You got the side, coming through. That side person come through. You know, y'all vibe. Yeah, that's the first thing. You got to vibe.
Velvet vibes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to rock that. You got to rock that. And then now you got your first slice of the pie, right?
Yeah. Finally got a piece of the pie.
Boy, you out here top dog salute. You know what I'm saying? So now you got that piece, and it's equal to your consistent. So it's equal to your consistent, and that was your first time.
Yeah.
With the side. First time with the side. And it's equal to what you've been getting.
Yeah. I think this. If you base your sole decision on that alone, then you're going to have you ain't going to have
but it's still 50-50.
Yeah. No, it is 50-50.
Yeah.
I understand that. But if that's your sole decider is what I'm saying. Now, if you go there because of, like you said, the 50-50 and this, she cooks. She do this, she do this. If that's why you go over there, or if you just say, hey, I give up. I'm done. I don't want to do this.
Right.
Then I get there. You just do it. But if you say, I'm leaving you because better pussy is over here or better dick is over here. Yeah. If this is the reason that you're going over there, now it's like, is this 50 going to drop?
Oh.
Is this because you're like, I'm here for shit. You going to do that other trick? You remember when you swung out the bedroom on a vine, did a backflip, rolled through the living room on a wheelbarrow, came through and just, if you pop up like that and be like, I'm going to just stand on the wall, you going to roll on the wheelbarrow and just land on my dick? Remember that day? And she gonna be like, I don't do that for real. Yeah. I was doing that because it was your birthday. Oh. I don't be doing that. And I ain't saying it's gonna drop from 50 to a 2%, but I'm wondering, is this the worm on the hook? We're going fishing. Okay. I'm gonna catch him and get him in. I ain't gonna never do it again. I'm gonna still do it.
Okay.
But is this how it is all the time?
See, and that's the kicker. This is why this topic is so interesting, because there's so many variables.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of variables
into the side person.
Because you can take it out of the side person with your main who you're with.
Right.
I don't care what you want to say. When you are with your girl, your man, whoever you're in a relationship with, there are going to be days they may not tell you, you may not tell them, but for yourself, you may be like, I tore that shit up. And then it may be another day, you be like, oh, I could have did better than that. But at the same time, it's not like, hey, because of Tuesday, what you did Tuesday, you done drop down to 20%. Because you got a whole relationship. You be like, yeah, you remember Valentine's? Remember last New Year's when I fucked you I put a hole in the wall like Looney Tunes when they had that body shape? You just fell out. I remember that. You just was slipping Tuesday. But you still got some. I remember all them other good times. Okay.
You know what, Velvet? You make a point, and this may be another topic for discussion is,
we bring in the future.
Do we do people in regards to when you have your babes or your person that you are coinciding with at the time?
Yeah.
Do they lie about their sex or not?
Oh, of course.
It's auditions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Auditions around.
Yeah, she said that right.
So is it auditions to that person? They might feel like they gave like 100%, and you may feel like they gave 80.
Yeah.
Is it an audition?
Is it real?
Is it real or is it not?
Exactly.
It's a topic for discussion. We're gonna talk about that right now.
Exactly.
We're gonna talk about that. But
I'm taking this down for the future.
Yeah. That's a curiosity topic because in regards to when you get to the main and when you get to the sides and when you get to all this situation, it's one of those things where like, who's lying about David JJ or they dick?
Of course.
Who's lying about what?
Everybody got the biggest. Everybody got the biggest thing.
Everybody
Everybody
got the best, and you're really not the best.
Yeah.
But she like everything else about you.
Yeah.
So you're the best.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah. You're a nice guy. You cook. You feed her. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You good to the kids.
But then you whip out that gummy worm.
You know what I'm saying? Then you whip out
All
the
that gummy
sticks. You know what I'm saying? You whip out that Benny straw. You know.
Yeah. The biggest straw.
Then now we got a problem.
Supersized straw.
You know what I'm saying? Or you got that, that Superman down there, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like, well, is it the Superman? Or I thought I had the Superman, or she think it's the Superman, and then my side piece tell me that it's not the Superman.
Exactly.
So now it's like who to believe.
But you know what? Now, and this is another topic too. Dick size is not what dudes, cause I'm never biased.
Right.
I say this is what dudes do, this is what women do. Women be doing that. If it's true, that's what they be doing. If dudes be doing that, that's what they be doing. But every man who say, oh, my dick is like this, and they may not necessarily be lying. They may just be that confident. Your dick size is not based on you. Your dick size is based on her sexual resume. And the reason I say that is because you can smash one girl and she can say, that is the biggest dick I ever seen in all my life. Your dick is a limousine.
Yeah,
I've never seen a limousine like this.
With tinted windows.
I was with tinted windows. Was it a Lincoln or was it a Cadillac? I don't know, but it was nice taking a ride.
Yes.
Now, on one girl, boy, may be like, you may whip that limousine out, and you might be like, because I heard from the other girl.
Yeah.
She said I got that limousine, and you might go, and she might be like, damn, you got racing dick?
You know what I'm saying?
Is that a Fiat?
Is that a Fiat?
Yeah. But you might be like, hey, they said it was a limo.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, but you haven't seen what I've had before. So you don't know what she had prior to you. So this quote-unquote huge dick that you have, it may change depending on who you're with.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And is that the reason why?
Somebody might say this is average, and somebody will be like, damn!
It looks like y'all are rethinking life right now.
No.
This is true.
So is that the reason why people go get side pieces?
The same applies, but the same applies to pussy though. One dude may smash a girl and be like, I've never had pussy like that in all my life. And one dude may smash her, pussy's pussy. That's what it was. Like, that's an opinion. That's just like, is this baby blue or royal blue or what kind of blue is it? How does it look to you? Are you colorblind?
Like that dress?
Yeah, like that dress that was doing. Did you see yellow or do you see blue? Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. What do you see? Like, you could go here and then your homeboy can go here and be like, you might be like, yeah, I was crying and everything. I fainted. She threw a sheet on me like in the middle of service and all this other stuff. I fainted for 3 hours, woke me up, did it again. I fainted again, pooted. Like, you may know, you don't know what you did. But then you may next time somebody else be like, shit, this shit was garbage.
So here's my question now. So now my question is, what is the percentage of that being the topic of people having side pieces?
We'll find out next time of the Vibez. Because we have definitely come across our time frame. We'll leave that question out there. You can hit me at 100% velvet@gmail.com. That's 100 as in the number, percent spelled out, velvet spelled out at gmail.com. We're sipping, forgive me. What they can hit you up? Wild Child?
I got some strange in my cup, but it's sawildchild@gmail.com. Again, that is S as in Sam, A as in Apple, at sawildchild@gmail.com.
And a good old Lynneopoly.
It's just Lynneopoly@gmail.com.
And that is LYN as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, E, O, P as in Paul, O, LY @gmail.com.
It's so dramatic.
Holler at your folks. Y'all be sweet.
He was super dramatic.
Hey, we still trying to solve these mysteries. Let us know if y'all have any further questions.
Correct?
All right. It's lit.
Yes, sir.